Well, hello on our channel of the most interesting and cool news from the world of science and technology. And in today's issue, you are waiting for DoNotPay, the world's first robot lawyer. AI translator glasses let you understand any language in the world. Sony Honda Mobility officially unveils its Afeela EV concept at CES 2023. Flamboyant Italian clothes defeat facial recognition without masks. Man sets new speed record for the world's fastest drone. And Thales Alenia Space studying reusable spacecraft for in-orbit manufacturing. So let's go. A British man who planned to have a robot lawyer help a defendant fight a traffic ticket has dropped the effort after receiving threats of possible prosecution and jail time. Joshua Browder, the CEO of the New York-based startup DoNotPay, created a way for people contesting traffic tickets to use arguments in court generated by artificial intelligence. Here's how it was supposed to work. The person challenging a speeding ticket would wear smart glasses that both record court proceedings and dictate responses into the defendant's ear from a small speaker. The system relied on a few leading AI text generators, including ChatGPT and DaVinci. The first ever AI-powered legal defense was set to take place in California on February 22nd, but not anymore. As word got out, an uneasy buzz began to swirl among various state bar officials, according to Browder. He says angry letters began to pour in. Multiple state bars have threatened us, Browder said. One even said a referral to the district attorney's office and prosecution and prison time would be possible. In particular, Browder said one state bar official noted that the unauthorized practice of law is a misdemeanor, in some states punishable up to 6 months in county jail. Even if it wouldn't happen, the threat of criminal charges was enough to give it up, he said. The letters have become so frequent that we thought it was just a distraction and that we should move on. Are you struggling with Duolingo since the new year? Well, you might never need to learn a language again, thanks to some new augmented reality glasses which can translate for you in real time. The TCL Neo X2 are a high-tech wearable smart goggles which come packed full of features designed to beam digital information straight into your eyeballs from their lenses. This includes everything from videos, music, and social media. But perhaps the coolest feature of all is the Neo X2's translation tool, which allows you to automatically see subtitles for any foreign language spoken around you. The headset uses AI-powered translation to interpret multiple languages simultaneously and in real time. If you're speaking to someone face-to-face, the glasses will generate subtitles for what they're saying. As the glasses use prescription lenses, the idea is that you can wear them abroad on holiday or to business meetings and understand what others around you say. By delivering subtitles to the wearer, TCL's AR glasses go one step further than the likes of Google Pixel Buds, which convert live audio into the language of your choice using the Google Translate app on Android. At the 2023 Consumer Electronics Show, CES, in Las Vegas, Honda joined forces with Sony to form a joint venture called Sony Honda Mobility. The two Japanese companies have gone a step ahead and showcased their all-electric sedan at the show, which is named Afeela. Sony Honda Mobility has fleshed the Afeela sedan out well beyond a pretty concept shell, calling it a prototype upon which a production car will be based. The 193 inches, 490 centimeters, 5-seater uses a suite of 45 cameras and sensors, along with a Qualcomm Snapdragon digital chassis computing platform, to offer Plan Level 3 autonomy in select driving scenarios and Level 2 Plus autonomy in a broader range of situations, including city driving. The sedan also uses what SHM terms a media bar to communicate with other road users via its expansive lighting array. The tech-driven design continues inside the doors, where a full-width digital dashboard offers discrete driver and passenger displays and digital side-view camera screens. The greater interior architecture curves along with those end-cap camera screens, creating the feel of an enveloping soft cocoon. SHM positions the Afeela interior as a space for entertainment and interactivity, along with basic transportation, and plans to mix in some AR and VR features. It started work with Epic Games' Unreal Engine toward this end. The Afeela sedan's debut won't be immediate, but Sony Honda is aiming to introduce the production model in 2025 and begin North American deliveries in spring 2026. An Italian clothing startup unveiled a men's and women's line that can evade facial recognition technology by tricking the AI-powered algorithm into thinking those wearing the garments are animals. Milan-based Cap_Able recently rolled out its Manifesto collection of hoodies, pants, t-shirts, and dresses for those seeking to protect their privacy. In a world where data is the new oil, Cap_Able addresses the issue of privacy, opening the discussion on the importance of protection from the misuse of biometric recognition cameras. The company writes on its website, "Our Manifesto collection is the first design collection that offers knitted garments that shield facial recognition, according to Cap_Able. The collection is tailored in a way that the clothing items are not recognized as such by real-time recognition cameras. The clothing patterns confuse the algorithm by making the camera detect dogs, zebras, giraffes, or small knitted people inside the fabric, instead of the person wearing the clothes." Cap_Able produced a video which offers a side-by-side comparison of people wearing its clothing and those who wear other brands. The cameras placed in public places do not recognize people wearing Cap_Able as people, therefore they do not collect their biometric data, the company said. Racing quadcopters are insanely light, quick and agile, but they're not typically known for their top-speed figures. Mechanical engineer and hobbyist Ryan Laidman builds his own frames to push the limits, and he's now bagged a Guinness World Record. Laidman's XLR V3 drone, weighing just 490 grams, 17.3 ounces, looks a little different to most quadcopters, but very much still qualifies as one for record-setting purposes. Where most quads have a flattish brick of a chassis, the XLR scuds are stacked vertically, encased in a bullet-like aerodynamic shell. The motors get their own bullet-like nacelles as well, suspended from the main chassis on slim, low-drag struts. With these nacelles pointed into the wind for aerodynamics purposes, the props are mounted underneath, so Laidman has built a little stand for the XLR V3 to sit on, and presumably launch from, without damaging the blades. It rises and hovers like a regular quadcopter, but when it's time to go fast, the pilot orients it horizontally and hits the throttle. In order to set an official world record, the quad had to be flown in two opposite directions back-to-back to negate any wind assistance, with altitude kept level to negate any gravity assistance. Peak speed means nothing, each pass's speed is recorded as the average speed over at least a 100 m, 328 feet, distance, and then the two opposing direction speeds are averaged for the final number. Well, what kind of techno news is there without space? Thales Alenia Space and Space Cargo Unlimited have signed a first-phase contract for the conception and production of REV-1, the first floating space factory. Space Cargo Unlimited plans to operate a fleet of autonomous cargo vehicles capable of returning to Earth to exploit the potential of microgravity for commercial applications on Earth. The REV-1 pressurized vehicle will be used for specific missions, particularly in the fields of biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, agriculture, and new materials. REV-1 will be able to create unique laboratory conditions and real clean rooms essential for this type of research and manufacturing. The first REV-1 vehicle, scheduled for launch in late 2025, will need to be able to adapt to any available and compatible launcher system. Designed to be reusable for a total of 20 missions, the REV-1 will carry payloads for 2 to 3 months in space. As part of the deal, a Space Cargo Unlimited subsidiary will be established in Turin. The opening of our Turin office in the coming weeks will allow us to take a position at the heart of the Italian space ecosystem, one of the most dynamic in Europe, and to work for the development of REV-1 in close collaboration with Thales Alenia Space, the European leader in space infrastructure for more than 40 years, said Nicholas Gaume, CEO and co-founder of Space Cargo Unlimited. One of the ambitions of the partnership is also to build a space garage in Turin to maintain, repair, and overhaul future spacecraft operated by Space Cargo Unlimited, which was founded in 2014 as a private commercial operator of space vehicles dedicated to manufacturing in space. Well, that was the latest news for today. We hope you like it. Do not forget about likes and subscribe to our channel, it will be even more interesting. So see you in the new releases.